Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm not gonna waste your time with it, man. The playoff picture is me playing the Raiders in the first round, and looks like it's gonna stay this way even if I win. I mean, even win or lose, it's gonna stay the same. I think the it's pretty set. I don't think the other teams are gonna lose anyway, and I've already won the division. Um, Only thing I can see is I don't know if me and another team has the same record at the top. I think the Ravens is the other team. Maybe they have 4 losses. And if I lose, then we probably have a tiebreak. If not, then yeah, I'll be the second seed playing the Raiders because I doubt the Chiefs or Chargers lose in the final week of the season.
They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback, prone to winning games both in regular and postseason.
He'll wind up getting a yard.
I'm loving how my middle linebacker is playing.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season.
He's playing really good.
Visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On second down, here's Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the...
For a guy to run out against cover 3 is sick. It's sick and frustrating. It should never, ever get that open. That's a hard flat. They just threw in the flat. That should never happen, but whatever.
Time to regroup. They'll wind up getting just a yard out.
We're making really good play calls to start this game, and we are not getting rewarded for them.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. If you look at this Bronco defense, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
It's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. Second
This is great offense. They are playing hella great offense right now.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the...
I ain't gonna even lie.
Kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells that offensive line in the huddle. Thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
Garoppolo again. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And just 3 yards.
Come on, baby. One stop, one D.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here we go. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Missed something.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So illegal touch.
Yeah, give me something, man. That's crazy.
It's going to wipe away a first down.
Very simply, if you're a receiver, you can't set foot out of bounds and then be the first to catch the football. Side judge, right there on the play.
We'll take it. Good D.
That was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never get those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The adjustive AI for competitive on Madden is really efficient against the CPU. It really is. Of course, I've kind of still got it down.
team out to start a game.
I can tell when they're gonna
We're willing to make him a starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory.
when they're adjusting like that. If I'm not in a good set, I'll just audible out and try and match their adjustment with my own.
Give him 14 yards
But for the most part, their adjustments are really good. You can still beat it, of course. It ain't perfect. It's still a video game at the end of the day.
What he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Broncos at
We'll try to stay on top of them this game.
And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last
Oh, man, that's a great shed. I thought I was gone. That's a great shed. I can't even be mad at that.
in order to go all the way.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Levis on 3rd down. This is Ham.
Get upfield, Ham. There you go.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Oh, they coming up making great tackles, too.
To the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA.
It's time to get my boy some abilities, man.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. 2nd down, here's Levis. He'll get this.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oof. Man, Ham, hold on to the ball, Ham.
The defense not able to get it.
Hold on to the ball, Ham. But I knew it was going to light you up. I seen it coming.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Good throw.
Complete on the diving effort. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Please block that dude right there on the end.
First down. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Williams will try again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Man, this boy got all the abilities going that way. We want to just run the opposite way, dog.
Williams.
There you go, Williams.
Touchdown. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3
points. Let's go. That's holding too, right?
Take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too
Let's go.
Break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Yeah.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create
Oh, die for that.
defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking on the midfield logo.
We got to die for that, dude, man.
Here following a 43-yard boot.
We got to die for that, Simmons.
And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
Hey, that's a hell of a block, man.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Williams.
That's how you run somebody over.
So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season. And congratulations to him. What an achievement.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe week 2 or 3, where we talked to each other and thought this could really turn into something. But I don't know if either of us thought we'd get to this point. Maybe the best season ever by a running back in NFL history.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Here we go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's in.
Good D.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. That's going to be.
Damn it all.
Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
There, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early.
He probably could have lobbed it over my head with Simmons, but my safety was over the top, so that's probably why he didn't throw it.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
This one swung out to Williams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Levis. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Levis looking to throw. This pass
Good catch, Ham.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
No.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Run something over. Come on, Williams.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Wide open receiver complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for
Dog.
with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Can't make this shit up, bro. I mean, every last one of my motherfucking players, bro, getting hurt.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Every last one of them, bro.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is
Let's go, man.
to the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Marr now to add the extra point.
This game be cheating, but it's cool. Now I done lost my left tackle right before the playoffs. Like,
It was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown.
come on, man.
Ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And I gotta play this pass rush again right after this.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here we go. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we come upon halftime. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes the Broncos.
I'm putting on chew clock, y'all, because this here,
now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th
we've
possession.
already
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't.
we've already sealed our playoff spot. Let's just try to get out of this game healthy for the playoff game.
To themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
94 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
My fault. I thought about it afterwards to run that play.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I think it might be cover 3, but we're gonna see.
Here's
Yeah, it
Levis.
is. Just take the
That's
little
caught left side by Judy.
check down.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. A 2nd down throw from Levis. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Way to hold on to it this time, Hamler.
7, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic.
Anybody want to tell me what that was?
Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Anybody want to tell me what that was?
Taken down at the 27. I think that's a good example of why they've been successful this year. They're fearless on any down.
And it's interesting that this year I asked an NFL head coach about being fearless and going for it on 4th down. And he said, people have to understand, there's fearless and there's reckless. I try not to be reckless when I make a decision to go for it on 4th down. In this case, fearless wins.
Levis now off of play action.
Man, I mean, without my lineman, man, we're going to be in trouble. We already didn't have a good pass blocking offensive line.
And he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Over the middle, it's complete. And they stop him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Oh, wow.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
It was open.
Able to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Yeah.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. That one
Good job, defense. You're going to have to hold us in the next round, man. In the first round of the playoffs, you're going to have to hold us up. Matter of fact, this whole playoff run, you got to hold us up.
And take it right on the 30.
I don't see our offense doing much.
6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Levis now on 2nd down. Short throw caught by Dulcich. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind up. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. They try the left side here with Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Man open left side. It's Williams. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Good run, good blocking.
As he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Levis.
Oh, man.
His throw is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. 3rd and short. It's Levis. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball.
Oh, that's a terrible throw, Madden. That's a terrible throw, Madden. I just pressed the button, bro.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Complete. It's Johnson. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. On 1st down, Garoppolo. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, when you start thinking
Surtain is the man.
Player of the year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll give to Williams, running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's it.
Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a
Like, comment, subscribe, y'all.
after half.
See you on the next one.